So welcome back everyone, Mike here. I haven't done the hand clap in quite some time, and a lot of people have been asking about that, so I just threw that in there. But I just got home from work a few minutes ago, and I'm not even sure what I'm going to get into here tonight. The smart thing to do would be backfill some of that trench that I have opened up, because I think it's going to rain tomorrow. And I could also spread a little bit more rock behind the building, because it's just dry enough right now. This time of year that always happens. You know, it rains or snows, and then just when it's about dry enough, it does it again. So this evening I'm going to be pretty busy, but today's video is what, number 969, I think it is. And the other day I was doing a video and it was 966. And every time I see that number, it reminds me of a day, I think it was back in 2010. Yeah, we had a blizzard. Now around here, you know, pretty good snowfall is 8 or 10 inches of snow. Back then we had about a 28-inch snowfall, and have you ever seen a 966 cat loader, a B series? It looks like this. So I worked for this construction company as a blaster. I blew things up for a living, and I also ran equipment, and I was a superintendent on small jobs and a foreman on big jobs, did all sorts of stuff. But anyway, back when we had that big snow, the owner of the company called me, and I think it was on a Sunday morning, and he said the township needed help clearing the roads. Now the township he was talking about, they've got tons of trucks and a lot of equipment, but they weren't really equipped for 28 inches of snow. So they needed help in all the housing plans that are out the road. So he said, go over to the shop and get a loader, and then go to the township building and give them a hand. They'll tell you where to go. I said, okay. So I get in the truck, and it was a real struggle just getting over there with all that snow. I couldn't even pull off the highway because the state trucks had plowed, you know, these big windrows of snow right next to the road. I parked at a church parking lot and then walked down, and I mean, the snow was about to my waist. So I get this 966 loader fired up. I mean, it took, I don't know, an hour and a half to get it started, you know, get it fueled up, get everything, to get the gate open. I mean, there was so much snow. But anyway, I get everything going, and this old machine, it had a heater in it, and that's the one that I wanted. So I went to the township building, and they had like this whole command center set up. They're really well organized. And a guy went with me, kind of told me, you go to this plan first, I'll meet you at the next one. And all I would do would start like at the end of the street, push everything into the cul-de-sac, and then whoever got, you know, whoever had the biggest yard would get all the snow. And the only thing they had done prior to me getting there was maybe one pass with a plow truck, and the snow was just so deep. And it was a lot of fun, it was, but I plowed for like 18 hours straight, all day, all night long. I was pretty tired, but it was a pretty neat experience. But one of the problems that I had was a lot of those properties, there was no curbs at the ends of the cul-de-sacs. It was just a smooth transition from the asphalt to people's yards. So, you know, you're going in there with this big loader pushing this snow. You can't tell where the edge of the street is, anything like that. And occasionally, you know, I'm lifting that snow up, dumping it, pushing it, and you'd dump that bucket and it would look like a big hunk of indoor-outdoor carpet. Here I was getting into people's lawn. You had no idea where anything was. And some people were really glad to see us. Other people were kind of upset. The kids loved it though, because I mean, I could stack that snow 15, 20 feet high easily with that big loader. But anyway, that's the story. Every time I see the number 966, I think of that old 966B cat loader. A lot of people have been asking how I'm feeling. I feel fantastic. My voice is still a little bit jacked up, but I got all my wind back. I can breathe good again, which is a good thing. Every time I I dig, I'm amazed at how far roots travel. You know what I mean? They're everywhere. They're kind of a pain in the neck. But I guess I gotta hold the tree up somehow. That's pretty good. All right, that's basically like trying to put lipstick on a pig. It's pretty damp, you know what I mean? So it sticks to everything, but that'll be pretty good for now. I think I'm going to go up by the building now before it gets dark. Maybe spread a little bit more stone. All right, I just cut a little bit more of this geotextile here. And put some more down. Then I'll just haul a little bit of that number 3 rock over here. One less thing to do. I mentioned before when I was using this, you know, you need to overlap it some. And when you do, you want to overlap it this way. And what I mean is, I'll be bringing the rock this direction. If you overlap it the other way, you know, you're dumping that rock, it can get up underneath there, kind of make a mess. Now the key is, get a little something on it before the wind blows. All right, we're getting there. It's nowhere close to done, but I don't have to worry about that geotextile blowing away now. And even if it rains tomorrow, I'll be able to get closer to the building and I won't have to get out in the mud. I am going to be widening this out in there, but it's just too wet right now to get out there without making a mess. It's just a kind of a tough time of year to be doing this, but I need to get this stone all the way around the building, and that way we can stay out of the mud all winter, which would be good. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here, and like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.